Okay, welcome back then to the Chris Carter radio show. This is the last show of this year's series, but by no means is it been the worst show. It's been super sensational, and it's been a pleasure to meet and talk to some of these real legends of the motorcycle world, and we've still got some more people to talk to. Can you put your hands together, please, and welcome another motocross, supercross star, Mike Bell. Okay, Mike Bell, it tells me here, was an integral part of Team Yamaha in the late 70s and early 80s, taking 6th in the points in 1978 and 3rd in 1979. Mike moved into the number 1 spot in 1980. Winning 8 of the 17 races that season, Bell used the knowledge gained from former teammate and race great Bob Hanna to win the 250 Supercross Championship that year. I don't believe that for 1 minute, Mike. Did Bob Hanna ever talk to anybody and give them advice?
No, that's
absolute rubbish.
I don't know who wrote that.
No, well, I know. Well, I'll point him out to you later.
No, actually, Keith McCarty helped me a lot because Bob was injured in the off season, thanks to Marty Tripe's ski boat.
That's right, he whacked into the rocks.
Yeah, hit some rocks. And
I'll just tell you one very quick story. That year I was over here in America, and I went down to watch a little Florida series that Bob Hanna did when he came back from that accident. And a really nice guy called Tom Mueller worked for Cycle News at that time, and we both did interviews with Bob Hanna. I did an interview with him, which was the most interesting interview I've done with any motorcycling person in the world. It was superb. Tom Mueller got in the pickup truck straight after I'd finished, and Hanna did all the answers to his questions as yes, no, and maybe. So I can understand where the Americans found them a little difficult. But back to you. We talked to Rick Burkett, who was obviously a big guy. I mean, the nickname was the Lumberjack, and you were called Too Tall Bell. But were you too tall? Was it a problem being this height? I'll just tell the listeners who are at home who can't see that you are a tall chap. How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
And was that a handicap?
I didn't really think so until everyone made a big deal about it.
So some people told you it was?
Yeah, man, it must be hard to ride. You're so tall, and you look like you're riding a YZ80. Are you sure that's a 250? You know, there was a lot of things said, but you know, luckily I did have enough wins that, you know, people stopped giving me too much crap after a while.
High points and low points of your career, particularly here at Daytona. Have you got any memories of riding here?
Daytona's always been really special. I never won this race. I did win some heat races, and I finished on the podium a couple of times. The year that I won the championship, I finished 3rd. That was probably the one I was the most disappointed when Rex won and Marty Smith got 2nd, and I just felt like I could really have beaten those guys. And that was when we had 40 guys on the starting line and I had a bad start. I came through the pack, it was one of those great rides, but I have a 3rd place trophy to show for it. So kind of a good and a bad. This was always a great event. There's just no other place that you go